And good afternoon, my dear ladies and gentlemen. I am Light Liger, and today I will be teaching you guys how to basically blend your NFTs on Wax. And blending is basically a process where you're combining perhaps one NFT or two NFTs into a new one. So it's a form of crafting NFTs, and there are multiple types of different sets on Wax which basically use this feature, and we're going to be using my own collection today as an example how to do it. And first of all, a bit of an update on the Liger Collect. We are now having the level 1 verification here on Atomic Hub, and today actually all the Liger coins were collected. We had a free issuance of 1,000, and these are basically used for crafting. We're going to be showing you how it's done here on today on the video. In case you already claimed the Liger coin, you can use it to basically transform it into crafting materials on my set. But let's get started without further ado. So we are going to be going into a service known as Nefty Blocks. Basically, anybody can log in to this service with Wax Cloud Wallet or Anchor Wallet, which we're going to be using here today on this video. Basically, it's a very simple process to log into the whole service and system. So there are a couple of elements when you're holding your own set. So you have to kind of like deposit Wax in order that the transactions can actually happen on Nefty Blocks' smart contract. So if you're a creator, you need to deposit your RAM. In case you're just here minting stuff, you don't need to worry about this. So what we're going to be here today, we're going to be minting improved version of these Litecoin Liger stickers, which we issued 100 copies of. I have given away a lot of them already. And the first 10 people to leave their Wax account addresses on the comment section below on YouTube will be getting one of these. Maybe even 15. Eventually I'm going to be giving all of these away. So these are going to be used here today on the crafting. So I'm going to be going into the actual crafting page here. Let me open that up here. And here I can see already my wallet, what type of mints I have for these stickers and etc. And basically we're going to be choosing here on this side. So on the tab you see NFTs, My Packs, and Active Blends. Basically all collections have their own URL on Nefty Blocks where they can basically craft them out, and you can ask for the collection for the specific page you're trying to craft in. Not all collections have active blendings, as they're called, which I call crafting in this video, obviously. So it's not an option with every single set that you might have collected NFTs on Wax. Now, obviously, it needs to be said that I'm planning to do a lot more, crafting materials, things you can do in this set in the future. Obviously, we're going to be having the full release probably this month. So probably in the last week of May or perhaps the first week of summer on June. But very, very soon it is coming out, and all the details will be talked about in another video. But let's go into the active blends, and here we can basically see the things I'm able to create as of right now. And I showed that Liger coin earlier. That is basically a token that can be exchanged into crafting materials in my set. Some people don't use the same model as I do. They just straight up use NFT combined into NFT. This is my way to basically create tokenomics that makes sense. So what we're going to be using here today is the Skull Spray Can that is used for basically all current and future stickers, crafting them into basically rare versions of the current existing stickers. So here you can see an animated sticker version of the this sticker that we just showed you a minute ago on the stream. So basically what I'm going to be here doing first, since in order to create the hologram sticker, I will need one spray can, and I also will require to have one of these stickers in order to do that. Some may require multiple copies of a one, some have different types of form. There's like a manual process where you can basically also just send the memo and the assets to an address and it will blend it for you, or you can use this system. But first we're going to be obviously creating the spray can because we don't have one. So I'm going to be exchanging one of my Liger coins here, very high mint actually. And what I'm going to be doing is selecting it here. So it will show you on the top corner what it requires, and on the bottom it shows you all the NFTs you have. Every time you're going to be blending something, the mint numbers are going to be changing, obviously. So always use the highest mints possible. That's the most economically, the most sensible thing. Obviously, we are getting, right now 6 have been already minted before this video is even out. So we're probably going to be getting the mint number 7 for the skull spray can because of that. But obviously, these are crafting materials. They're meant to be used for crafting. Obviously, some people like to even collect crafting materials. So I'm going to be minting using this coin to mint 1 spray can. We're going to blend it. There's going to be a pop-up on your thing, whatever it's Anchor or the Cloud Wallet. You approve it. And by the way, this does eat quite a lot of RAM. So we can actually look into my resources. So these types of mint things, they can be pretty intensive on the CPU and the RAM. Make sure that you have some RAM probably in case it's not working. CPU always regenerates back, so more time you're going to be spending, as you can see the percentages go up, more time goes on, basically the faster it comes back. Now we have created a spray can, and I can basically go into back to the active blends, and I can now choose the hologram sticker. And I'm going to be using the spray can here, and I'm going to be choosing like a very, very low mint here. A high mint. I was mixed them up. So I'm using 98 because I don't want to give out like, a thing. You can also use auto select, so it gives you random one. I think it automatically chooses you the highest mint, which is good. So now we have chosen the, and here it says because we just minted the spray can, it doesn't have a mint number yet. So always you can wait for a while to get the mint number in case it's very important. But I know that this is the 7th number one right now. And now we're going to be blending these two assets together. And I will be confirming here. And the blend is successful. And we can go into here. We don't have the, I think we can go into our Atomic Hub here. Gonna refreshing the page and seeing what type of, asset looks like. It's a GIF, so it might load a bit slower than the other ones. But here you can see a good comparison between these two assets. This is the second mint on the set so far. One person already got the mint number 1, and the rarity is rare. Obviously, in future, if there's going to be a forms of staking, the rare ones are going to be giving you more value than the common ones. So most of the time, unless you have a very, very low mint for a certain asset, it's usually better to just mint them to a higher form of, NFT. And obviously you can go to the market and search for Liger Collect, where you are able to buy out, well, here somebody has listed the spray can already. And you can buy, Mythic Essence is not usable yet. But you can buy coins basically, and people are listing on quite different prices here. And there's going to be a high demand for them because they're kind of like they're coming low supply. So remember, when you're blending stuff, everything is burned in the process. So the Liger coin that I used and the sticker that I used, they are gone now. So there's a deflating economics behind my set, and some other ones has that as well. So it's an interesting thing to see how things are going to be developing in the future. But definitely, thanks for watching, and that's how it's basically done. The Blender is very easy to use, and there's going to be more features in the future. And hopefully this guide was helpful and you learned something from it. Thanks for watching. We'll be seeing you guys on the next video. Cheers.